Well, it's just weeks to the start of the African Games in Rabat, Morocco. Nigeria's under-20 football team will represent the country at the football event at the Games, and players have been selected for this purpose. But there have been lots of attention on the athletics team. Last week, star athlete Blessing Okagbare complained bitterly about attitude of the AFN and the sports ministry to the athletes, especially the foreign-based contingent. Also on TVC Sports Desk, but brought to you the fastest man in Africa. This time we have sprinter Toby Amuson. She'll be joining us live via Skype as we indeed take a look at the preparations towards the African Games. Well, Toby, your colleagues and compatriots like Blessing Okagbare, Divine Oduduru all spoke on this program days ago. But then there is this issue of athletes going into the African Games and not getting the best of preparation, most especially when it comes to grants. What's your take on this, Toby Amuson?
Good evening, everyone. Pretty much Blessing and Divine have said everything, but I felt like, the ministry needs to know what the problem is, and which they already know about. And sooner or later, probably this week, we expect like a positive feedback, and hopefully we get one.
Well, when you say a positive feedback, Toby Amuson, can you indeed confirm to us? We understand that these athletes are not really satisfied with the $5,000 grant. And there are also reports that it could be lesser than that coming from the sports ministry. What will be okay for these athletes?
Like I said, like I always say, welfare of athletes is extremely important. And, after practices, we tend to take care of our body, which is extremely important. And those payments are not 5,000 ain't gonna do nothing. Trust me. So I felt like the ministry could do better. And, hopefully we are waiting on a positive feedback, like I said.
Well, it's
5,000.
It's just weeks, to the start of the African Games in Rabat, Morocco. What do you think the Athletics Federation of Nigeria should have done? And also the sports ministry, as the athletics contingent is probably not in the best frame of mind, but we want to believe they are ready for the Games.
Pretty much, we don't let issue like that bother us, especially we that are professional athletes. We tend to focus on the bigger things for the season. And it's really saddening because we have young athletes who are trying to represent the country, and when stuffs like that are being affecting our athletes and going back and forth talking about money, some people are not gonna go, some people are not gonna get this, it tends to mess up with athletes' frame of mind. But like my coach always tells me, I shouldn't let stuff like that bother me. I just focus on practice. But I think with the AFN and the ministry, this should have been something they should already know about, because this competition comes up every 4 years. So we shouldn't be waiting at the last minute, a month of the championship, and then be stressing people. Like I said, those stress don't affect me. I focus on my practice. Whatever it is they're gonna do, I'm always here. Good or bad, I'm ready.
Well, Toby, let me put you on the spot. Do you feel footballers in Nigeria are probably too pampered, by the government and also their federations compared to other federations and other sporting activities in the country?
I'll use the entire football players in the entire world. Just like where I stay right here, they pamper football athletes. But trust me, that doesn't mean they should jeopardize stuff they need to do for other sport, all in the expense of trying to impress soccer players. So I feel Nigeria, they overemphasize on one team sport. When it comes to other sport, it's an individual team. People channel the energy. You win, you lose, it's solely on you. And such sports needs to be more focused on than, I'm not saying football shouldn't get an attention as well, but they getting the upper hand, and every other sport is right there. Doesn't make no sense to me.
Finally, we've seen you in various international meets, the Diamond League and all that. How will you describe your season so far?
Honestly, it's been good so far. It's an extreme long season, and I and my coach are really, taking every competition step by step, and getting my body right for the championship in October. And it's been good and it's been awesome so far. I'm really looking forward to the end of the season because yeah, I'm in my break.
I know you're training right now, but we appreciate the time for indeed talking to us via Skype, Toby Amuson, and we wish you the best as far as the African Games is concerned.